Young Blood Shapeshifter's Life by Marcus 11111.
In 2098, there was a city called Life, say a population of 80,000.
100,000. I mean, 100,000,000.
People. This city was the most magical place you can possibly move to. It has the most sights, and their magic is strong enough to make a country, which it is a country called Nana. Nana is almost the strongest country in the world. The superpowers, they think Nana is trying to take over the world, which is a complete lie. One little tale has spread throughout the whole world. The super parents are afraid of this country. Really, no, not. He's not trying to take over the world, it's trying to make friends. But no one wants to be friends except for a couple of countries which are extremely nice, like Britain and America. The other countries are afraid of them for the trying to get rid of them. No, not. He's teaching other countries how to use magic or powers, because Nana's powers has spread across the whole world, and Nana is trying to teach how to control your power and your magic and your body. So they invented schools. But there's one school that dominates the competition, and it's called Orange High School. The school's reputation is not bad, but its bullies are everywhere. Not all over the place, but just a few there and there. Not all over the place, and the students have their own dorm rooms. Any age can come here except for 34 other schools except 34-5, but the school only accepts 3 or 33. The school is insane. This school has 3 entrances, one for kids, one for teenagers, one for grown-ups. The age of 18 and 19 and 24 are still teenagers, and the other 25, then you have to either enter the grown-ups area or you can leave the school. They have dorm rooms, very likely they're called comfort rooms, because they're extremely comfy, and most of the time students sometimes get ideas, very naughty ideas. Some students are stupid and thinking they can do whatever they want. Really, you can't. They have rules, a lot of rules. Don't come into a roommate's room without permission to enter anyone's room. You need permission to enter a room, and if you don't do it, you get caught for expelled. And there are hotels right in front of the school. They rented the 3 hotels, all 3 of them, to have the students. They accept how many they can handle. The school grounds are 3 miles, and there are 3 houses in a circle of houses. Lived 2 families. One of them was the Sarah family. They had the most money in the street, and next door was the Jewelry family. They are 2 most richest family on the street. They are werewolves, and there were 3 werewolves. The dad was a sportsman. He loves playing sports. His name is Derek, and he is 40 years old. Ask for the mother. She's 38. Her name is Sarah. She takes care of the daughter. The daughter name is Juliet. She is a handful. She's a troublemaker. Most of the time she's in trouble again for having sex with her boyfriend. They known each other for 2 years, and this is going to be their 3rd year, but Juliet screwed it up. She got caught. They were doing it in Lawrence's house. That's his house, and when the mother found out, she sent Juliet home real fast. Right now Juliet is in her pink car driving down the speed road. She's going past the limits, driving down the street without getting caught by the police. She was driving down fast until she came down to the street where her mom and dad lived, and when she saw them, they were out of the house watching her come out of the car. And when she came out of the car, she was scared. She walked over her parents and say, "Hi, Mom, hi Dad." Sarah looks at Julia and says, "Why did you do that?" She yells. Juliet whimpers and says, "I'm sorry, I won't do it again, I promise." Derek rolls his eyes and says, "Sarah, please, can we take it easy little bit?" Sarah looks at Derek and says, "We can't baby her anymore, she's growing up." Derek looks at Julia and says, "I'm sorry, but I can't stick up for you as much as I used to." Juliet starts crying. "I'm sorry, please don't separate me and him, please." Sarah looks at Julia and says, "I don't want you to go anywhere near him right now, okay?" Juliet starts crying on her knees. "Please." She yells. Derek looks at Sarah and back at Julia and says, "It's okay, dear, you can still see him. Wanna know why?" Juliet looks at Derek and says, "You're not gonna let me see how many more, or you're gonna let me see him again?" Derek is surprised and says, "No, dear, you're grounded from him, but it doesn't mean I will let you to go to waste." Okay, to be continued.